Okay, so this is going to be our first assignment. This is actually going to be, it's going to be one video, but it's kind of going to be incorporated into two different parts. On the first part of it, I'm going to be showing the evidence prior to it being sealed in the packing material so you can see what is inside of the actual package. But on the second part, I will be showing it after it's been sealed so you can obviously see how the final product should look. Okay, so this is evidence item number 1. And on the outside, I went ahead and included the case number, the item number. I included type of offense, description, subject, victim, the date and time of recovery, and my name. And I was the person who collected it. And basically for the outside of what a label should look like for the evidence, I just kind of I found different types of labels on the internet and I've kind of went off of what I saw. I did incorporate different ones just so we can see the variety that there is. But inside of this actual bag is the t-shirt here. And it's just a plain t-shirt. I know we were supposed to pretend it had blood in it, but I didn't actually put blood. So this is the first one, like I said. Okay, and this is going to be evidence item number 2. And again, this is just a different type of label that I located here with the case number, the date collected by me, the item number, and description. And okay, so inside of this box is actually the kitchen knife. And I went ahead and looked on the internet to see how a knife should be properly packaged. And I went ahead and saw here that most agencies carry boxes that have like pre-made holes in them, so they can put the little plastic ties in there and secure the item so it kind of doesn't move. Obviously the bottom does have a little hole there, but the evidence won't move or shouldn't move, and it won't be in the risk of actually poking out through it or hurting anyone. And lastly, I have evidence item number 3, which is about a gram of marijuana or fake marijuana. It's really oregano. But this one was actually the hardest one for me. I did put it in the Ziploc bag here. However, I am going to be putting it in this specific type of manila envelope. And basically I included the same information on both of these, both the bag where the evidence is contained as well as the packaging envelope where I'm going to be putting it in. And the reason I decided to put it in the actual envelope is because I would assume that this specific bag could get ruptured or, you know, it could get a hole. I mean, it could have a hole already. I'm not too sure. So I assumed that it would just be better to put it in a different envelope as well. And again, both of these include the case number, the item number, which is number 3, the date collected by, and this one happens to have the chain of possession. I did find only a few that, like I said, were very different. Some of them did not contain the specific part and others did. Okay, so this is the second part to the video. This is the evidence item number 1, which is the t-shirt actually labeled and sealed. I obviously don't have, you know, real evidence tape, so I just wrote evidence along the side and I initialed it where it could be tampered with, and kind of goes all the way around on both sides, and I have my initials all over the item here. Okay, and this is finished item number 2, which is the kitchen knife. Again, it's sealed pretty much anywhere where the box can be opened, which is along this side here, this side here. I didn't put tape on this side just because unless you rip it, you can't really open it. This side here. I also included on this sides here with my initials, just so you can see. So if there's any tampering, you would be able to see the break through my initials there and there. So initialed here on this side here, and that is the finished project for evidence item 2. And this is the completed evidence item 3, which is the gram of marijuana. So this is the bag is inside of here, and it is also sealed. Again, that's as if it was the evidence tape, and then my initials and date on the top here and on the bottom. It goes around this way, so if it happened to be unsealed, or sorry, tampered with, you would be able to see. And that concludes the 3 items that I have here of evidence.